Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review rant on The Beast Within, which is a novel that is supposedly set during the events of the movie and is sort of like a look into the beast's mind. And the first chapter might trick you into this thing because it starts off very much how you would expect. The beast is musing on the fact that he has a lovely, beautiful girl named Belle living in his castle, and that he is falling in love with her. However, the first chapter quickly sort of just devolves into something that is not Beauty and the Beast at all. Instead of an enchantress, we are instead replaced with 3 witches, all of which have no personality beyond on being the vengeful witches we know in some certain stories, and with little to no character development other than their giggling hotspot of a spell that they cast on the beast. And they periodically show up in his life to fuck everything up and just make him generally miserable for one act that he did out of self-arrogance. This book is not a good retelling of the Beauty and the Beast. It has elements such as Belle being there, and these are the good points that I will now mention. The good point is the cover, however detailed it is, and under the cover is the gorgeous prince. However, beyond the cover and his mentions of his thought process of Belle during the first chapter and the second last chapter, everything else is just good. The writing style is very good and easy to read, but the story lacks any sort of initial character development that gives the beast. We know he is arrogant, we know he is spoiled, and in the movie he changes that. But this is just telling a story of how his curse came to be, and in the movie it's automatic. He transforms into a beast, there is no timeline. This is a time lapse, and I do not like it so much. It messes up the message. The characters are not what they are. The only good bits are when the beast interacts with his servants, such as Cogsworth, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts. And a bit of the book is focused on them when they eventually transform into a clock, a teapot, and eventually a Lumiere stick candle thing. But beyond that, it's just a really, really sad attempt to add a character to a otherwise thing that should have been done better. And it has been done better. One of my favourite adaptations that isn't in book form is the story of Beauty and the Beast adapted into ABC's A Once Upon a Time. The character is instead replaced. Instead of the prince, it is Rumpelstiltskin, but the story still plays out like it does sort of in the movie. And that is something that I would like to see. I would like a book where it's Adam's thoughts throughout the points of the movie. Just sort of not told from his perspective, but his general thoughts on events. And even though in the movie it is clearly portrayed as that, I'd really like to see it in book form. All in all, I gave this book a 1 out of 5 stars. I will give it a 0, but the only reason I gave it that 1 is again for the cover and for the sort of character development for all the secondary characters, including Belle, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, and Cogsworth. Otherwise, this was a sad cash grab attempt at something and it just did not work. Thank you for watching. I'm Maisie from Sleepymaisie Studios. Have a great day. Subscribe, like, share this video if you feel so inclined, and follow me on all my social media that is linked below. Thank you for watching and have a fabulous day.